The West African Examinations Council on Saturday, 11th May 2019, conducted the National Primary School Examination amidst tight restriction on parents that often accompany their children to the examination centers.
As for today, we are really proud to send our children to write the MPSC exam, which is the highest exam for the primary school. So I'm here today just to leave my children so that they can write to what they've been taught.
The Human Capital Institute Sierra Leone has commenced a 3-day training exercise at the Hub Restaurant in Freetown, aimed at raising the levels of human capital management and development, including the quality of human resources in Sierra Leone.
When on the line, there is the director of the firm. Yeah? Hello, you are speaking with John from Human Capital Institute.
In order to push for increased financial inclusion and adhere to the bank's corporate social responsibility while complementing the government's free quality education, the management of Rokel Commercial Bank has delivered a public lecture to students at the University of McKinney, Unimark, on the topic Financial Inclusion and Financial Awareness.
What are the advantages of financial inclusion? You see, because when the financial intermediators, when the official organizations, institutions, the financial institutions like banks and other monetary institutions gather in deposits, then we have a lot more funds to make available to people who want to invest in business but do not have the capital.
A philanthropist, Alhaji Isakatu Kamara, has donated food items to worshippers of the Jamiu Sharif Minde Central Mosque at Circular Wood in Freetown as part of his goodwill gesture to assist vulnerable Muslims across the country and promote a culture of peace and tranquility amongst various places of worship in Sierra Leone.
Last year, on the 6th of April 2018, after the election, problem is all over the country where people are in the fete. So I've been campaigning that Juma Day and come plead to the people of Naya, say, do ya let them send message in the whole area or make sure say peace reign.
Residents and business community in Kabbalah district have called on the government and other non-governmental organizations to improve on the economic livelihood in that part of the country.
Many people, they grumble, things hard. More this past months we don't come. You know, the people them, the grassroots people them, they really, they grumble, they suffer.
And in sports, Real Mark Football Club has secured their first victory in the ongoing Western Area Football Association Division 1 League against Godwich Football Club. All these making the headlines. And now the news in detail. Now, the West African Examinations Council on Saturday, 11th May 2019, conducted the National Primary School Examination amidst tight restriction on parents that often accompany their children to the examination centers. Star Television spoke to the principals, including parents, at various examination centers.
As for today, we are really proud to send our children to write the MPSC exam.
It's a fine day. Thank God the weather is fine. And the people who are looking forward to this day today are here now. And thank God we had everything in place. And now we are sure to start on time.
The awareness that has been created by the Ministry of Education, I believe even parents have adhered to it. And that's the more reason I'm very much elated about it. I'm happy that it is going on like this as it has started.
The young first beginnings for treatment at the time, Niara, for there's nobody for Kenya. Yeah, what you do for, we do for say big, but maybe for the make Niara, they're small.
And they expect the MPS when we pick the seats. They are glad when we pick the seats. And the first day at least when we pick the seats, they are glad.
First, of course, it's a day for the primary school pupils who are like in a kind of transition now to make their way into the junior secondary school.
Now, the Human Capital Institute Sierra Leone has on Monday, 13th May 2019, commenced a 3-day training exercise at the Hub Restaurant with the force in Freetown on the theme, Educate, Strengthening and Empower Them to Find Employment. This event is aimed at raising the levels of human capital management and development, including the quality of human resources in Sierra Leone. Abdulrahman Kamara compiled this report, read by Admaya Samai.
Speaking during the training exercise, the lead facilitator, Professor Job, said the reason for holding this event is to help provide youth-led empowerment initiative in the areas of business entrepreneurship. He defined human capital as an approach to employee staffing that perceives people as assets whose current values can be measured and whose future values can be enhanced through investment.
When, for example, on the line, there is the director of the firm. Yeah? Director says, hello, you are speaking with John from Human Capital Institute. I saw your website, sir. I saw that you are growing very quickly and you are growing with products bringing to countries abroad, for example, Senegal. I saw that, and there are a lot of new things. And I can help you. I have important news for you. Can we make an appointment? 20 seconds. That's enough. And then, listen. And then the marketing manager, perhaps, he put questions to you. Let him talk. Let him talk. Yeah? Keep attention and note the keywords. And when you have the keywords, you can make a question about the keywords. Yes, that's right, we are looking to Senegal, but it's a little difficult. Okay, can you tell me why it is difficult?
Now, in order to push for increased financial inclusion and adhere to the bank's corporate social responsibility while complementing the government with quality education, the management of Rokel Commercial Bank has delivered a public lecture to students at the University of Makini, Unimark, on the topic financial inclusion and financial awareness. George Elliott Tam has more and in our reports.
The Public Relations Officer, Rokel Commercial Bank, Reverend George Williams, said the Rokel Commercial Bank is pushing for increased financial inclusion and they feel entrust the wave of innovative energy being displayed by all participants in the banking system, and a lot has already been accomplished, and the establishment of a strong payment and settlement framework and associate enabling institution which has enabled vindictive environment for financial inclusion. The Rokel Commercial Bank have seen the emergence of mobile-based financial service. In addition, the SimCorp scheme has been operationalized in the capital city of Freetown, and they have seen the need to expand the SimCorp mobile banking system to other remote areas of the country.
Now, what are the advantages of financial inclusion? You see, because when the financial intermediators, when the official organizations, institutions, the financial institutions like banks and other monetary institutions gather in deposits, then we have a lot more funds to make available to people who want to invest in business but do not have the capital, and also people who want to borrow for domestic purchase. For example, you want to buy a television. That's not to do business, but it's to make life easy for yourself. So, with such things, you can still borrow from the bank and pay out of your salary. After 1 year, we call these things consumer durables. So after a year, you have finished paying for a TV set, and you now have a TV set at little cost, little stress, because it was just a small percentage of your salary that was being cut for the loan that you are going to repay. Do you understand? So out of the financial intermediation process and through financial inclusion, we can be able to make our status, our standard of living better.
While making her contribution, the head of marketing, Rokel Commercial Bank, Mariama Jajua, said, despite the widespread challenges that continue to exist, the Rokel Commercial Bank already know that large number of Sierra Leonean unbanked population are yet to be touched by this financial initiative. This makes it imperative for the Rokel Commercial Bank to rethink their assumptions and proactively accelerate their efforts in these areas.
Be a part of this financial inclusion. It will be better for you in the future. As you said, as my boss just said, when you are included, so many things at your fingertips, loans, overdraft, everything you want, because at an early stage you've already known what it entails to have an account, how you go about it and everything. By the time you finish college, you are now able in banking institution. Nobody, even if you are an engineer or you have something that you know that I have an account that I've been saving for, as my sister just said, as little as 5,000. If you save 5,000 every day, at the end of the year, that's a lot of money. Not so? So every week, this lunch, and then they buy sweets, and then they buy chewing gum, and they put on their account. At the end of the week, 5,000 per day. Now almost done 35,000, not so 7 days. Put Sunday day, okay, put Sunday day. Monday to Friday, 25,000. You've saved 25,000 for the week. At the end of the month, how much is that? 100,000. Not so? It's a lot of money. I mean, when we see with our naked eyes, we see that is something that I can do. But if you then you hand everything, you just like spend it, you don't even know what you've done with it. Not so. Money, as long as you start taking 5,000, that's the end of it. But we want to encourage you all. Please, this student is a goal. It's something that you can use for so many things.
Head of the Rokel Sinkopo service, Kizaya Salankuli, said the bank decided to introduce this new strategy for financial inclusion. This system will accelerate access to financial service for over 70% of the economically active population who are currently left out.
If you go to the supermarket you want to buy, you can use the Rokel Sinkopo product to do your purchase. If you go to the hospital, you want to pay bills, you can use the product also. You scan to pay. If you go to the bank, say the bank is full and you see the QR teller there sitting with the code, you can go there and scan also to get access to your cash. That is what Rokel is doing for our customers. We want our customers to be convenient. We want to keep them, especially those that, you go there, you don't go for too much cash. So we want to keep them out of the bank. At the convenience of where they are staying, we give them agents everywhere so that they can go there to collect cash. This product also will encourage people to save.
Financial inclusion strategy for inclusive and resilient economic growth, leaving no one behind, is the very foundation of the sustainable development goal for the Rokel Commercial Bank and its numerous customers. Therefore, the bank is happy to be working on this important initiative, which makes sure that more people in Sierra Leone have access to finance together with the bank. For Star News in Freetown, I am Church Elliott Sam reporting.
And you're still watching the news bulletin here on Star TV. Now, as part of his goodwill gesture, philanthropist Alhaji Isa Katko Kamara has donated food items to worshippers of the Jami Sharif Mende Central Mosque at Circular Road in Freetown. This is an annual event during the holy month of Ramadan aimed at assisting vulnerable Muslims across the country, as well as promoting a culture of peace and tranquility amongst various places of worship in Sierra Leone. Andrew Bestman has more.
Addressing worshippers during the Friday Juma congregational prayers, Alhaji Isa Katko Kamara said the visit to the Jami Sharif Mende Central Mosque, apart from the donation, is to demonstrate the Islamic culture of unity amongst Muslims devoid of religion, ethnicity, and religion. Open that the gesture will serve as a symbol of patriotism and good relationship amongst the 16 tribes in the country. That irrespective of our backgrounds, we are one family.
Last year, on the 6th of April 2018, after the election, problem is all over the country where people are manifest. So I've been camp prayer that Juma Day and camp plead to the people of Naya, say, do ya let them send message in the whole area for make sure say peace reign and the people them take and say election done. Without don't win, it don't win. Without nobody no loss. If you one person win, now the country win. And I come back today we May 10, 1 month, 1 year, 1 month and few days, we meet up with the first Friday of Ramadan for say thanks to the same Jamaat who have been come during the time we really what have been around me for saying waiting at the see now, alhamdulillah, even if other people in the talk say or people in the say team wrong, but at least peace day. So that make a kind at this particular time.
Chairman of the Jamil Sharif Mende Central Mosque, Alhaji Salu Ndole, and one of the imams of the mosque, Sheikh Mohammed Ahmed Dukiri, both commended the efforts of Alhaji Isa Katko for making the donation possible, and he strives in building a healthy and good relationship amongst Muslims across the country.
Alhaji Isa Katko Kama can for donate rice and money for Sunakati for less privileged members of the Jama. Now a tradition would make Sunakati Naya and year in year out it can come make the donation and can party.
Alhaji Isa Katko with the regard Naya as part and parcel of this mosque. Not only one or twice or thrice. They don't kind of boku in a part of this mosque, like how I'm talking, and it don't do boku good. So this donation what you don't can do today, this Sunakati what you don't can do, we all they pray God for let God double in effort and let God pay the promise the payment where He promised to do us.
Donation of food items to various mosques in the country is not only beneficial to vulnerable Muslims during the holy month of Ramadan, but will help serve as a catalyst to promote peace and unity among Muslims across the country. Andrew Bestman reporting.
Now, residents and business community in the township of Kabbalah have called on the government and other non-governmental organizations to improve on their economic livelihood. Judge Elliot Sam takes up the story.
To strengthen the capacity of local communities through sustainable, equitable, and inclusive community-led socio-economic development intervention, residents and business community of Kabbalah Town have called on the government and non-other governmental organizations to improve the livelihood of their communities. While speaking to Star Television in an interview, residents described their current condition as poor and marginalized. In this, they are calling on the government to urgently address their livelihoods and economic needs, which are to promote, protect, and defend their fundamental right, create space for their communities in which they will have the opportunity to participate and develop their full potentials.
Actually, I'm not going to hide the faith. For now, things stop because I deal with the people. Everybody knows say Kelly, they with the youth, then they love me. I get more pressure now because many people they grumble, things hard. More this past months we don't come. You know, the people them, the grassroots people them, they really they crumble, they suffer. So we debate, and they preach a message of peace for let government know say the people then are the voter in, and if we come and rescue the people then. Because not everybody know what they happen at the parliament. But the grassroots people, for a nation for successful and sweet and become good in society, na food security. So I beg the government, let you go cater for the grassroots people, the farmers, the villagers, the people that we don't know how the government system they run yonder. Waiting them care and how they go come, then buy them one bag rice, then buy them sugar, then deliberate nine and they think of. But please, this message let reach Mr. President, when our all president, the president of the Republic of this country say how things they go so hard. You know, food is very, very hard, it's difficult. And one message we go give them, the traders them, you know, the need for penetrate to the traders union. You know, please, if you see things difficult so, at time dollar they go up. But even with the traders then we get problem. Where dollar come down, waiting at the right of the traders then. Now we get price control, now we get price system in this country, but you know they.
Tell the power, if they watch we face, let the power first way, at least let we be able to engage. Imagine now, why they doing at this, you know, this television. Me now, a graduate of Northern Polytech, I get a certificate up to now and I get a job. I feel it from since 2018 November up till now, but I did not do a job yet. Always they push at the we expect this November we pass, so we get something. But Tiana will never get nothing. still is the same patient. Now with the patient. But we are let the power able cost down the license for we done. At least we are you no go thief, we no go down, we no go put yourself and click business.
All for me, I go tell what take it for the life. But business not too easy. For me, not Kamalana.
When you say business not too easy, what does that mean?
Well, the business right now, what we do now, like we loan money from the until we go to us, because who will send who pay. We don't get money from we sell food to do business throughout. Once we go to us, beef, to them butcherman then, particularly me, they are can sell money thing, I go give them money, and get what they get inside it. We have to.
So what will be your message? What's not the message you want for give to government?
Well, really, no message to the government. Government really get for help with the businessman in particular. And for all, even light business, Kamalana will not get light. Fast food to learn for ice block, followed by ice block, follow coal, water, then follow cut fast food. It's not easy for we at all. The government get for people for the thing.
Reporting for Star Television, I am George Elliott Sam.
And now it's time for sports. Congratulations to all Man City supporters. Hilton, join us, sports correspondent. What's happening in the sporting world today?
Indeed, Lionel Jawa, Man City are the champions in the English Premier League. Unfortunately for Liverpool, they were unable for them to catch up with Man City despite they got the opportunity. Man City are the champions. Aubameyang accounted for 22 goals in the league, and also Liverpool player Mohamed Salah and Mane, they were the golden boot winner in the English Premier League. Barcelona also crowned champions in the Spanish La Liga after they did well, succeeded in this season competition, despite they were exits in the Champions League by the mighty, Liverpool Football Club. More news in the local scene coming up. The Real Madrid Foundation, or the football team, succeeded against Goldwich Community by 0-0 in the ongoing First Division League organized by the Western Area Football Association. This is the first competition for Real Madrid in this 2019 and succeeded in their first match against Goldwich Football Club. Here is the highlights of the match.
Duffy scored from Manchester City's point of view. But here's Aguero, and Aguero. Set piece count. Laporte that puts them back on top of the table as it stands. Chance here, even for his right foot. Oh, that might just have clinched it for Pep Guardiola in his block.
Remember when he scored at QPR, and they're just giving him that.
That is, he absolutely buried it.
Better luck next time to La Valise team, headed by Davido, who is the team manager of the team. They were defeated by Real Madrid Football Club. More news coming up in the Sierra Premier League. Cambo Eagles Football Club in the eastern part of the country has secured a first victory in the ongoing Sierra Premier League. They succeeded 1-0. It was indeed a welcome news for the supporters of Cambo Eagles in this year's Sierra Premier League, the first win at home for Cambo Eagles against Central Paris Football Club. Elsewhere in Connaught, we saw the league leader Eastern Lions. They secured a lead against the side called Diamond Stars. The Diamond Stars team that did well in the match, despite it was the goalless. Bo Rangers in the southern region secured a lead after they decided to sack their coach, who is Tito Cole, appointing a new coach in charge of the team with Gino Kone. They pick out a point against Mighty Blackpool. It all ended 0-0. Freetown City Council will be coming up very strong on Wednesday at the Circus TV Stadium. And one of the biggest matches in the second phase of the league is Old Edwardians, FC Calonne. We saw what the Edwardians did against Eastern Tigers. 2 consecutive wins for the side called Old Edwardians in the ongoing Sierra Leone Premier League. So this is a good development for the coach, who is Abubakar Tostao, and also the general manager, who is Elvis Cabu. That's all for sports. Mark Taylor and Nigeria in the studio.
Well, that's all we have for you in a Star News Bulletin file for today. Thank you for watching. I am Leonora Jawara. Do stay with us if you can for more information.